it's Get to the Bag Kev here at the Hold It Down podcast. Here with my main man,
CP dollar sign. You know who it is.
Yeah, I like this. Okay, this is cool being the start of it. So we're going to talk about Allnighters. That's going to be the segments. We're going to start out with how to properly do an all-nighter. So first off, as architecture students, that last crit week, that is the deadliest period to be an architect. People will fall.
Right, that is definitely true. Alarms will not go off. People will forget they even have class. People will forget they are alive.
Mm-hmm.
It's that serious.
Suits, fully pressed suits, will be over there in the corner while everything else is in disarray. The whole house or studio space is shambles, but that suit will be pressed.
That's what I'm saying. Now let's get into what you need to get ready for an all-nighter. Don't plan an all-nighter is what you need to do.
Yes, you get that done early.
Try to get everything done beforehand. Please do not try to just be like, oh yeah, I'll just stay and get it done. That's not how all-nighters work. All-nighters only apply during crunch time.
That's that amp. You can't make a project out of nothing. There has to be something there.
There has to be some sort of skeleton, some sort of structure, some sort of idea, some sort of building, some sort of something. But don't just sit there and be like, yeah, I'm going to do my whole project right here, right now.
Don't say, you know what? I'm just going to start over.
Yeah.
No.
The time for starting over has passed. We are in the final stretch. You have between a week and 12 hours to get this time done. This is all-nighter territory. So if you sense that, dang, I'm behind. I don't have my physical model done yet, or I don't have my sheets printed out. I've never done a test print this entire semester. I have to print something out. I have to print something out right now so I can see what's going on. So those are the only circumstances you need to be pulling all-nighter. You don't need to pull all-nighter on the first day or the first couple months because you don't even know the end product even is
in the midterm. The all-nighter is like the primal urge to get shit done that only happens during the last week. Don't try to force that shit because that's what happened to us last semester. For some reason, we burned all our gas during the midterm.
Right.
And when that final came around, it was what it was.
Right. We just let it go.
Like, I never crashed out like that before in my life, which is a great point. Crashing out is something we all do from time to time. You know, crashing out like once a year, like small, or like one big crash out, or like a little small one is like every other month is okay. But the big crash out, bro, like it's the night before, and you looking at that screen, and you're on the same god dang line.
You don't understand how this connection goes together. That roof still ain't done.
You realize you have no sight analysis, like there's no sight, there's no trees, no buildings.
Right. And
you walk over to someone else's computer, and you see a basically finished floor project, and like, no, I still have so much to do.
Exactly.
Yeah,
don't look at people's project when you're doing all-nighter.
Yeah.
Just ask them for an update. Oh, you good? Oh, no, I'm good. No, oh, I got a lot left to do. Oh, what you got to do? Oh, I got to do a couple things, and I'm going home. Also, keep in mind, you need to have a lock-in time. What do I mean by that? For me personally, on a day-to-day basis, if I'm ever up past like 3:30 a.m., I'm just staying up for the rest of the day. I'm not going to sleep that day.
Yeah.
There ain't no point. And I'm going to have a headache when I wake up anyway. So you need to have like a lock-in time for a all-nighter as well. Say you like, all right, I'm staying until I get these sections done and rendered.
Make a checklist. You need a checklist.
Yeah, make a checklist. That's number one right there. You need to make a checklist.
That checklist needs to be done during. You need to make that during like Thanksgiving, like once you get back from Thanksgiving, or even during that week.
Right, or like the week before, and you know, like as soon as you get the Canvas notification that the file has been posted, that's when you need to make the checklist.
Oh yeah, because it's gonna have it's gonna have everything on there.
Yeah, check the assignment, the board on the assignment, check off everything that's not done, and make that your life to get done.
Also, know how to tell your professors
no.
They're gonna try to hit you with, well, you need to change this, that, and this.
No.
Because when you go to that jury board, they're gonna know nothing about your project. They're not gonna care about, oh yeah, it was a finished project 2 days ago, but I decided to add this, that, and everything else to it. So that's why it looks like shit. They're not gonna care. They're gonna have a better time looking at a finished project than a concept for a project.
Right. You gotta keep in mind, bro, when it comes to these final presentations and these all-nighter, they don't know it's a mistake unless you tell them it was a mistake. Oh, so how'd you get this for to look like this? Oh, I don't know. It just came out like that. No. Oh, make something up on the spot, bro. I don't care, bro. Never tell a juror, I don't know, or just because. You need a reason for everything, even if you made it up on the spot. Oh, it ties into this part of my project. It came from here in my precedents. It came from here in my sketches.
The first iteration.
You have to make something up. You have to make it connect.
Mm-hmm.
Also, let's cover fuel.
Yeah.
Fuel for these all-nighters.
Are you talking about gas or are you talking about?
I'm talking about both.
Okay.
I'm talking about personal first. For you, understand what keeps you awake and hype. You don't necessarily need to be hyped the entire night. You need to be awake. Aware and awake.
Don't try new stuff.
Yeah, do not try new stuff when it comes to all-nighters. We've seen it happen and we've seen it fail.
It happened to me.
And it happened to a few other of our classmates.
I have never had an energy drink before in my life until this one crit. I was up for like 5 days straight, and I just needed one more day. I needed one more day. I wasn't asked for a week.
Wasn't asked for a month.
I just needed one more day. And I got 2 energy drinks. I didn't know nothing about it. I started sipping on the first one. I'm like, oh, this is good. You know, I'm getting a little energy. I guess I'll just keep on sipping. First can's gone. It's only been 1 hour. I'm like, well, I felt the crash. I'm like, I guess I'm just down the next one. It's only been 2 hours. It's only like 12 o'clock. I need to be up till at least 6. When I tell you, I went into a private room to like get in my own zone, and I crashed out. I was gone. I went to sleep.
His whole body crashed. Mental gone.
Stomach gone. Head gone.
Right, bro was lost. I came there and found that man.
You had to. And I had one of the worst presentations of my life. But was that project done?
Yes.
Always. But that was through pure willpower.
Yeah, you gotta get whatever you need from me. I just need some chocolate and a soda. Yep. It don't matter what type of chocolate. It could be some M&M's, it could be a Hershey's bar, it could be a granola bar. It don't matter. As long as I got some chocolate and a soda, I'll be straight.
I just need Sprite, a Sprite or a Coke.
Right. Now, when it comes to like eating beforehand, before everything closes,
don't eat.
Yeah,
don't eat.
You gotta know who you are.
Yeah.
Either you're gonna be like me and eat like at like 4:30.
Yeah.
Eat dinner early. Do not be trying to eat dinner late and stay up late.
Nope.
Your body will not like it, because what happens is you can't think and digest food at the same time. You ever wonder why you go to sleep in the middle or at the beginning of school, from middle school all the way up through into high school? It's because you ate a big breakfast. You can't think and digest food at the same time. It's literally scientifically proven.
You're just sitting in that chair looking at a screen too. Your body ain't doing nothing.
It's just focused on digesting food. Yeah. So you need to eat early, so by the time you actually have to start locking in, your brain can get the energy you just digested. It's not working at the same time.
Load up on YouTube videos. Get them boys ready for that lock-in.
Right, and we're not talking about normal stuff that you have to sit there and watch. We're talking about old classics that you don't have to actually look at.
You already remember.
You already know what happened in the video. You're just sitting there listening for your favorite jokes. Or you can sit here and listen to your favorite podcast. You can listen to this video right here because it's only audio. You need to sit there and lock in. Keep going.
Yes, sir.
Draw more lines. Because I remember one technique I used to use. Whenever I had like a banger song that you like but you can't listen to all the time, turn that boy on. It got to be like an upbeat song or a song that has like a strong melody, so you can just get lost. Yeah. So you can just listen to it, and it can. So you can keep time without keeping time for real.
Let that song repeat, bro. And It's going to get annoying. It's going to get irritating.
It's going to get irritating, but you're going to fall into a flow.
You're going to get focused.
You're going to fall into the craziest flow in your life. I'm telling you, bro.
You don't understand, bro.
That flow is going to go crazy. But you have to test the video, though. So you got to get the right song or the right video or the right podcast lined up so you can just turn that boy on and leave your phone on the desk or on the ground, wherever it's at, charging. Because you're not going to be looking at it. You're going to be working. So that's the fuel. All right, when it comes to the car and getting home or going in, like you have trips in between the material store, whatever material store you go to get your supplies, and going home. Be on the phone with somebody on your way home. That way they can keep you awake. Because I'm telling you, you will fall asleep. And that is no joke. That is very dangerous. I've done it myself. Luckily, my foot stayed on the brake pedal. And when I woke up, opened my eyes, the light was still red. But this was God right here, bro. I looked around. There was nobody around me in that entire intersection. I just had it, and this is like a 3-lane intersection on all 4 ways. So it wasn't no little intersection. So yeah, luckily I got out of that one. But yeah, you gotta make sure you take the same route you always take home, because your muscle memory will get you home. Don't take no new route. Don't go over here. Don't stop. Go all the way home, and you can eat or drink whatever you gotta do when you get home, or you're probably just gonna pass out on your bed, most likely.
All right, I'm trying to make a schedule for this is the last day for a presentation. I'm thinking you wake up around 7 or 8 and you go straight into, you just work from 8 to noon. Then you have a little breakfast, that's lunch between noon to 1 p.m. And now I want you to understand this distinction between work and locking in. Because now you are locked in for 1 till your
you gotta present. You gotta pin up before pin up.
No, you got your dinner time first.
Dinner time first.
Between 3 to 5. 5 is pushing it for me. Yeah. I'm having that 3 or 4.
Right.
And then you're back to locked in. You can have a couple 30 minutes breaks or 45-minute breaks. You're gonna need a one good long break at some certain point. I usually have that at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, and then I'm right back to locked in. And then I don't unlock until it's time to present. And usually, I'm not going home. Presentations are at 1? 1:25?
Yeah, ours is usually at 1:30.
Yeah.
1:32. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going home until 10 or 11. Or I'm not going to unlock, lock out until 10 or 11. I'm going to get dressed, eat. No, I'm not going to eat. I'm going to get dressed and have a snack.
Right, yeah. You don't need to eat, because as soon as you eat, after that all-nighter, you're going to go to sleep.
You're going to sleep. There's no sleep. Sleep is long gone.
And your body will force you. As soon as you take that second bite, your body will force you to go to sleep.
Because you're going to be sitting down watching your friends present, and that itis
will hit you.
That's why I can't watch my friends present on the last day.
Right. And me personally, how my schedule goes, pretty much same schedule. But when it comes to dinner, eat dinner a little bit earlier, have my snacks, and then when I'm locked in, I'm making different decisions. My decisions aren't based on what looks good. It's based on what is most presentable and fastest to
What are they going to see?
Yeah, what are they going to see, and how fast can I get it done?
What does the other side look like? Don't worry about that. I didn't show you for a reason.
Right. That crop tool saves lives. I was cropping out everything. I was cropping out every line that was unnecessary. I was doing everything just to make it printable. And then on Illustrator, I was throwing that boy on there and I was just printing it out. That's another thing when it comes to all-nighters. Make sure you schedule your time to print, or somebody in the print lab
a week ahead.
Because
you know you got to print.
Right. Don't sit in there and be like, yeah, I'll print in the morning, and then come to find out in the morning the whole school's in front of you, in line.
Even when you have an appointment, you still might get cooked.
Exactly. So you have to have a dead stop time to print. Whenever that is, whenever it is. But yeah.
And also schedule two for that day. Yeah. Schedule one early in the morning just in case.
Yeah,
I finished at 6 a.m.
Yeah, schedule 2 printouts.
Yeah.
Because you are going to be hallucinating the whole time. Because you think you finished this, and then for me, I had the craziest printout. I printed out and everything was dots. Every like all the text was dots.
Yep.
And I realized I used the wrong font, and it was like a prohibited font you had to buy. But you can't print it out. You can look at it on the sheet, but you can't print it out. So I had to change it to a generic font and print it back out. So boom, I had my second print that saved the whole presentation because I can't just pin up a bunch of dots.
Grammar and text will owe you, because as architects, that's not our department. We're not writers. We never said we were. That is, but you need to take like an hour, 30 minutes to go over every word
and have somebody else read it because you will be losing it.
Yeah.
Because you won't be able to read it. But as always, guys, hold it down.
Hold it down.